What's up guys, it's Guidezoid. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to fix a PS2 Slim that's showing this red error. So as you can see, I got my console here. We're going to go ahead and insert our game. Cool Borders 2, yeah, you know how it is. It's a cool game. Okay, we're going to turn it on. Okay, and I always try to listen to see if I hear the disc spinning. So that's a sign that the laser is working if you hear the disc spinning. But I do not hear it spinning. So let's take a look at our screen here. Go to browser. And as you can see, there it is. It's showing the disc cannot be read. So I'm going to go ahead and take the console to the other room. We're going to take it apart. And I'm going to show you guys what to do to fix this problem. It will be putting in a new laser. So let's go ahead and go do that. Alright guys, so before we start, you're going to need a few things. So first of all, you're going to need a pocket knife or anything with a flat head, maybe like a flathead screwdriver or something. But I do prefer a pocket knife, a Phillips head screwdriver, a micro Phillips head screwdriver. I mean, I guess that's what it's called. It's like a tiny Phillips head. And your new laser for your PS2 Slim. And you're going to need a soldering iron like this one. So let's begin. Alright, so let's begin with our PS2 Slim. We're going to go ahead, turn it over. And we're going to get our pocket knife here. And the reason I recommend a pocket knife is because it is pretty easy to cut open where the security seal is. Now, some console models is different. It's either going to be on the back right here, or it's going to be, well, on the bottom, or it's going to be in the back of the console, normally right here. But in this particular model, it's right here on the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and feel around for the little square piece and basically just cut around it. Alright, kind of cut around, feel where the little square piece is. Go ahead and cut around. You should be able to pretty easily feel where the square piece is though. Make sure you get all sides kind of good. Then all we gotta do, we're gonna pop it open. Let's see. Let's see if I could get it, huh? Okay. There we go. Go ahead and pop it off like that. And we're just going to go ahead and do the same for all other 6 pieces. Like this. And I'm sorry guys, I'm working around the camera right now. Still something I gotta kind of get used to. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, once we get all our 6 pieces off, we're just gonna go ahead, get our Phillips head screwdriver, and undo the 6 screws that are in there. Alright guys, once we get all them screws out, just flip it back over. And we're gonna go ahead and pop the top off, which you're gonna just look for the where it splits at right there. Just kind of pry it open from the side, and then you just lift it up from the other side like that. Put that to the side for now. Alright, so we have the inside of our PlayStation here. Alright, so inside our console, you're going to see this optical drive area. Every console model for the Slim will have this. This particular one is the 79001 model, which I prefer because it's like so super light compared to the other models. But like this particular model, you're going to see where they got these 4 rubber pieces. in some models like the 7012, they got screws in each one of these. But in this particular one, it's made to not have screws, so it makes it a little easier to take off. But if you do have screws in yours, you simply just unscrew them with your Phillips head. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna like pop this out a little bit, and you're gonna have the ribbons. This is for the spindle. You're just gonna disconnect that, and then you're gonna have your ribbon for your power, like your optical drive that moves the laser. You're just gonna undo that one too. And when you undo the ribbon for the laser itself, all we do is flip it over. Well, first we slide the laser up all the way to this black piece here. Flip it upside down, and you're gonna see this little metal piece that connects to the ribbon. You simply just pop it up a little bit, comes up a little bit, and you can just slide your ribbon out just like that. All right. So we're gonna put the console bottom to the back there and focus on this. All right. So some models you're gonna notice, first of all, are different. Like the ribbon for the optical drive might be coming from the side right there, and this piece for the ribbon that connects to the laser could be coming from this side. Same for the spindle, like this particular one came from this side, but sometimes it might connect from the middle right there, or coming from this side. Either way, it's all the same. You're gonna always have the same 3 ribbons to disconnect. So anyways, let's focus on this. We're just gonna slide our laser down like that to where it's kinda in the middle. All right, and let me try to focus this better on here, if I can. Okay, so we're gonna take our little micro screwdriver, all right, and we're gonna just start by unscrewing this little screw right here on this piece. Simply just unscrew that. Okay, and we're just gonna set that with the screw to the side like so. And next, they're gonna have these 2 little bracket pieces that holds the metal bar for the laser, one on each side right there. You could undo both of them, but normally I'll just undo one of them to make it a little easier. So we're gonna undo this bottom one, okay? So unscrew that, and put that with the bracket, the screw in the bracket to the side like that. Okay, and now we just slide our laser off the bar right here, and it should just slide off like that. All right, guys. All right, so the next step, we're gonna go ahead and get our new laser, and let me show you guys something. On the new lasers, we're gonna look, and we turn it to the side from the upright position, and as you can see that little piece right there? That's what we're gonna use our solder iron for. We're just gonna have to melt that little piece off. Most people don't realize you have to do that with your new laser, because that's what's gonna make your laser actually work and light up. So let's go heat up our soldering iron and melt that little piece off. Alright guys, so I got my soldering iron. I had it plugged in, so it's all heated up. This is a Weller brand soldering iron. It's a very basic model, very basic one to use if you're using it for simple tasks like this. I do recommend it, and I do have the link for it in the description below. So the soldering iron, you have to realize, does not have an on and off switch. So once you plug it in, it will start heating up. So don't touch it, like especially while the metal end piece at the end there. It takes but a couple minutes for it to heat up to the proper temperature. So we're just gonna go ahead and get to that little piece right there. Simply just melt it off. So just go ahead, and you're gonna see it melt, and you just slide it off to the end like that, and kind of go over it again. Make sure all that stuff is off. Right. Okay, and once we do it, you're gonna see focus in. See those two little lines going parallel with each other? You want to see those lines, and you got to make sure you get all the metal stuff off over them lines, because even if you have a little piece over one of them lines, your laser still won't work properly. So just make sure you get all the metal stuff off. All right, so let's go back to our PlayStation and install it. All right, guys, so we're just gonna take our new laser here and basically just slide it back on just the way we took it off. Okay, and get that back on like that. Make sure that the little piece right there slides into the metal right there and pushed in, right? So it slides up and down. And we're gonna just start going in reverse the way we took everything off. Put our little bottom bracket back on here. So this part might be a little tricky for some people. And what I recommend doing is trying to line up where the holes go first before putting your screw back in. And sometimes if you press down on it where it's supposed to go, it will stay. Make it a little easier for you to do, as this might be a little tricky for some people. And also put your screw into your little screwdriver before screwing it in, and it will kind of stay like that. And just put it in where it goes and it'll start screwing in. Alright, once you got that part, simply put your other bracket piece back on the laser. Okay, just put it in. They're gonna have the two little holes right there. Make sure it goes in the little pieces. That way it stays in. Alright, and we're gonna do the same thing. Put our screw in and go ahead and just screw that to the laser. Kind of press down on it. Now when you tighten it, make sure it's like tight, nice and snug to where you can't really go no more, but don't twist it too hard, because if you're gonna keep twisting it too hard, it will loosen up the piece, the black part on the laser right there, and it will cause this piece to be loose, which will not allow your laser to work properly. And that's the cause of your laser, while your PlayStation making that click noise. Sometimes when you turn it on and the laser moves, it like starts making that loud click noise. That's most of the time that's the reason, because this piece is loose on the laser. So just make sure it's like nice and snug. All right, and kind of just slide it up and down to make sure it like moves, you know. All right, like that. And we're just gonna simply slide our laser back up to this black piece again. Get our PlayStation here, and we're gonna put our new laser on. So the same with the old one, we're gonna slide that little metal piece up like that, so we could just simply slide our ribbon back in. Part could be a little tricky to do as well. And once you get it in, you just snap back that little metal bracket again to where it's nice and snug in there. Then we're gonna go ahead and put our ribbon back in for our dish optical drive. All right, and we're just gonna put this back into the pieces where they go at, like that. And we're gonna just plug in our spindle ribbon back where that goes. Like that. Make sure it's in nice and snug. And that should be it, guys. So let's go back to the other room, and we're just gonna go ahead and try it out. See what we got. Alright, so let's plug in to our PlayStation again. Get this back in like that. And we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. I do recommend doing it without the top on first, just to make sure everything works before putting your top case back on. Because you don't want to have everything back in and screwed in and find out the laser is still not working. Most of the times it's just a minor thing. Maybe you didn't put your ribbon in right or something like that. So I always like to make sure it works before screwing everything back in for the top case. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and press down our sensors. So in the particular model I'm using, it's just on this power piece right there. As you can see, the laser lit up, so we know that part's working. And so in some of the models you guys might have, you might have the sensor in the back right there too. So you just press down both of them, and that will make your laser move. Alright, and let's just go ahead and try our game again. Put that on, hold down our sensor. And as you can see, it's spinning. Go to our screen, and as you can see, looks like it's working now. So we had a successful laser change. Everything's working properly, so we could just go ahead and put on our top piece again. Alright guys, so I'm not going to show you guys how to put the case back on for the top, because you basically just put it back on the way you took it off. And I'm sure you guys don't really want to see that. But thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this in the future. Let me know in the comments if you want to see another video or another how-to video. Just let me know, guys. I will try to make it for you. Peace out.